Hello, and welcome back to Vintage Story. Woo, we're here. Wait, oh, now we're doing some weird stuff. There we go. Hello, and welcome back. I am glad to totally be back. And yeah, we're getting started with the stream for the night. How's everyone doing? Yes, yes, it has been a long time coming too. I have not streamed in about 2 to 3-ish weeks, and it's been for medical stuff, but nothing like dying or anything, thank God. But yeah, I've just had a horrible issue with my back for a month or 2 or 3 now, and it got to the point where it was very hard to sit at my desk at home for extended periods of time. So now we're getting that taken care of, and I'm feeling much better than I did at least a few weeks ago. So that's great. I hope anybody watching this is having a great day, month, week, hour, year, all of those good things. I hope that that's how you're feeling. And if you're not feeling all that great, I hope that this gives you a little bit of positivity or something like that. So, definitely join me. This is the shrine. We are back to the shrine. We are in ye old town of our server, and some things have changed. I've got some new trees. I was working on getting a greenhouse built, even though where I live, it's probably not going to make much of a difference. It's just going to be a little bit aesthetically pleasing. So I'm going to do it. I might actually extend this a little bit so that there's a walkway along inside of the um, greenhouse. But that's an idea for later in the stream, because what we're going through right now is there's about to be a temporal storm. So definitely starting at a good fun spot, I think. I'm just putting up some tools that I was using prior to that so that I don't have that getting in my way while we try to live through the storm. We've got a lot more maybe going on for the house. I definitely am going to do a bit of a sloppy tour today. But yeah, you know what's going on. You know what it is. We are here. We are thriving, as they say. The village is the thriving. And we have expanded a lot in the area here on the map. We do have some people's homes that are being built up. There's a home here. Something's going on right there. I'm not sure what it is. This is spawn. This is a trader. I need to mark that actually, but I don't remember what kind they are. This is Siniko's home land right here. They've pretty much got monopoly over this entire chunk actually, but I've got a pretty big chunk on my own, as well as the innkeeper who is taking a vacation. They are over here. So we've got a lot going on. We've got some people moving into the server just in further away lands. This land has expanded a lot, and we've added some mods that maybe I didn't explain the last time I streamed. I'm not sure if I did stream those or recorded those and then uploaded them to YouTube, if I remembered to upload them to YouTube. So yeah, we're just gonna go through everything, and anything that I feel like comes up that's new, I'll try to explain it as best as I can whilst keeping my own fun active. So we've got some inventory emptying to do, just a little bit. We don't really have to go hardcore with that. I've got this needs to go back where it goes. And let's see. I tried to keep my inventory management at the beginning of streams to a minimum, but then I started doing things right before I pressed the buttons. So I've got some that I need to go and get some clay while we are in the midst of the storm. So I also need to get some food or some things for food from over yonder. So I'm gonna go to the herb garden at the back of the inn and get some herbs for my food storage. I like to have at least a little bit of a health boost in my food that I make. So I get these herbs to do that. Yep, we are gonna get all of what we can much as we can and try to use as much as we can as well. Oh, I think I pulled up something. Ginseng root. I need to plant that back. Wait, that's an edible food. I think that's a rare drop, too. Nice. I will save you. Thank you. I think. Let me test the theory. Yeah. Oh, okay. So when you pull these back up, it gives you the root, which is surprisingly much more satisfying food-wise. I don't know if it does that for other stuff. It doesn't, so I'm pretty sure it doesn't. Interesting. Well, I will take just a little bit of those and make myself at least one crop's worth, maybe? Yeah. And then I will take some of these and replant them. 2, 3, 4. Well, that's enough. I'll plant some more soon. Oh, because I have some of these at my home. I'll plant these. Yep, there we go. Ginseng root. Let me give one more set. Back to which it came. Might plant a bunch of these over at my house. And let's do, I think, let's see. Lavender is okay to eat. Mint is okay to eat. This is not okay to eat, though. And this is saffron. I'm gonna get mint. Okay, I didn't think so. I didn't think that would work out. Actually, let's go with thyme. Is it thyme? I'm not sure, actually. We'll get just that much here because we're going to make a bunch of crocs worth of food. So we'll head in back to our home and get cooking while we wait out the storm. We've got a lot going on. Oh wait, I need to also... Where is my pickaxe? Pickaxe? That's not the one I need. The one I need is right there. I had some glass making going on over here. Let's see. There we go. This glass production underway. I know you don't need to actually have glass as the entire body of the greenhouse. I actually was kind of confused by the instructions, at least in the handbook. And so I haven't really watched any videos to see people making them. I'm just kind of going off of instinct at this point. Making something simple, and then I'll make it more complicated later on. So let's put all this up just to get it out of the way. Jump up here. Get at least 2 layers of 3 going. 3 high, I guess I should say, blocks. And I'm gonna do that number there. There we go. Let's get out of here. Run! Let me adjust my back pillow. It be a hurtin' sometimes still. I've got to have this ice behind me when I sit at my desk chair until I get a new one, that is. Then I'll be fine. But I'm waiting to get a new one because I want one that my doctor actually recommends. Like, they told me to send a few options, and they'll take a look at them on their time and advise me accordingly. At least for a start, it's just advice. It's not medical stuff. Like, I can look at reviews all day, every day, but everybody's butt is different. Everybody's back is different. Sizes and shapes and all that good stuff that causes pain. So I'm not trying to risk it. Not for this biscuit. Not trying to risk it. That's definitely a spawn zone right there. Gotta light that back up or put a door. Gotta put a door. So let's get some meat. I'm just gonna throw stuff in my inventory because it'd be scary down here. Oh, you know what? I don't think I have coal. I guess I can waste coal. I've got plenty of it. Brown coal is something we found a ton of in a hole, and so now we're just at the point where we're trying to get rid of it. So I don't want to use these because they'll go bad quickly. Pumpkin seeds are edible, but I'm not going to waste those either because I don't really know what I want to do with those. So I'm just going to throw that in my inventory. And those are the ones that are pickled. God, the cabbage looks weird when it's pickled, don't it? I could use that, but I'm not gonna. So, wait, I can't use the vegetables. I forgot about that. I need to use the dried fruits for anything. So we'll just take that with us, and that should be enough right there. So, yep, let's get up there. Let's hopefully not get jumped while we're up here. Yeah, I know, like, this warping view that we've got going on when this happens is crazy. It's really distracting, but no, it's okay. It's not gonna hurt us to have a little bit of variety in the viewage. So 6 there. Just gonna throw 6 here. And do I want to do 6 meat? Wish there was a more like filling, I guess, way to do this sort of thing. Let's get some more meat. Not plenty. I can have plenty more. Got tons of meat. Let's see. 1, 2, because we're not going to end up using more than at least 12 of that. And we've got that. Yet again, we've got that. I will get some porridge in there. Rice grain, or am I still trying to chew away at this? Yeah, okay, cool. I'm all out of my flax grain. Thank God. I had a bunch of that. Let's just stick with this first, and then we'll go down the line. How many years was that? 60 days? That's cool. Things are only all that fresh when they're down in there. You have to pay attention to that. And my goal this round this summer with plants, I'll say this, I'm really trying to stop having to use that ice stuff because it's just time consuming and micromanaging in a way that I'm not enjoying. Yeah, it's nice to have my food last a long time, but I'd rather just like prep it to last a long time and use it instead of hoarding it. Like I just want to go through food. I want to be starving a little bit on the server, you know? It's nice sometimes to just be kind of starving and not have to deal with a bunch of stuff at one time. It's very annoying. To have too much of things is very overwhelming for me. Yeah, we're doing good. We're doing good. We're not dying in this temporal storm. Yep, it's me and Philly tonight, it seems. Dun, 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 dun. There goes some more of the drifties. I'm going to start another, dang, they are spawning. Did it say it was heavy storm or medium? Yeah, it's a heavy temporal storm, that's why it looks crazy. Still says imminent, so great if it was not. Oh yeah, when I was trying to wave, it's because I didn't have an empty hand. That's dumb. Just wave with the thing in your hand. Don't be silly. Don't be silly. Okay, that's cooking. What else can get cooking? This can. And we can do fruit. And then we'll do this. And because I don't have peat over here, my peat is elsewhere, I will just do that and this. These are all going at cracks. sealed. I don't want to use this food yet. I need to prep food for more times. Hey, you. You're invading my space. You're not giving me much to show for it, so chill out. Chill out. Okay. This one's gonna last a while, guys. Just saying. Just saying. This is gonna last a hot second. And this is needing to start its cooking. Actually, you know what? Oh, I didn't know it would do that, actually. I actually had no idea it would do that. I will go, let's see, where's the, do that, then that, go. Where did I put that rock? Oh, right here. So, that's not what I want to do. I don't want to open this. I'm trying to grab the crock. Okay, so this gives me protein, vegetable, and fruit. But it does not give you health, so I think it can't be the roots that you use. It has to be the actual herb. Noted. Noted. That is a cooking as well. Take this out of here. Snaps you over a little bit, huh? They really are. Hello. And you know what's even, I guess, crazier about these temporal storms than the vanilla ones? We have this mod on this server called Better Drifters, and these things can double in size, actually. They are a little bit wild. I am always a little surprised when like, I'm on a temporal storm and say I'm not in this view, I'm just kind of all close up and a huge one appears in front of me. Oh, yeah, like that. Yeah, well, that one's not that big. It's just annoying. But we have the double-headed drifters are probably double the size of this, and the noises that the drifters make are different than vanilla. So it's wild. Yeah. Definitely emoji worthy. Let's look left and right. Go out here. I can show you what the things are size-wise. So you see that one over there is a little bit bigger. These guys are kind of like not worth my time right now to fight them. I have a lot of flax and I have a lot of the drops that they give you. The good thing about having this mod and why I was pro this mod being added, even though I hate fighting in games. I'm just bad at it. It's not that I'm not but wanting to do it, I just suck. It's that the drops are better. We were experiencing such lame temporal storms, even for me. It was not, it wasn't worth it to do anything in a temporal storm. Even a heavy one, you'd just be sitting, okay, I can't get in the hole. You'd just be sitting there bored out of your mind. Well, you know what? That does take time. It took me a while, like a long while, and someone making me a weapon, this modded weapon. I could not do this without this halberd. Halberd, I think that's how you say it. I had a sword. It was helpful too. Like without the weapons that people have given me, I definitely couldn't do the temporal storms. I wish I could show you the double-headed drifter. It's huge. And gross looking too. It's like kind of, it's skeevy, for sure. Yep, it's over. Yep, it's totally over. But, yep, did I finish cooking? I did, and I put it in a crock. But where's the other crock? Okay, that one's not sealed. Luckily, that temporal storm actually felt a little faster. Maybe it's because I had company. Because last night we had a heavy temporal storm and I just walked away from my computer. I was like, I'm just gonna leave my desk. Actually, couldn't really stay at my desk for long because of my back issues, but yeah, it's over. It's over. We are back to meal prepping, I guess you can say. And I need to get some. Do I have enough of these? Hopefully, I do. I think making things out of these bricks is my least favorite task in this game right now because I'm having to do it so much to where it's like it feels almost like it's not worth it. So yeah, I don't have enough to make two of these. Oh wait, I do. I have just enough to make two. Nice. I'm trying to make a greenhouse, and got the. It's still medium out here. Run! Wrong top or wrong part. That's the top. I need the bottom. There we go. I'm just getting those out of my inventory for now. Wait, are those guys stuck? They are. I almost want to let you out, but you look like you're a little bit. Oh, well, no. Now you're fighting amongst each other. Wow. That was cold. That was ice cold. Just go get out of here. Get out of here, you. Yeah. Go to sleep. Shh. So, yep. If I didn't kill them, they'd just be making a bunch of gross noises from a distance, and yeah. Exactly. Like, oh, check, take a look at this. I actually have, I have a hidey hole where I go and I sit, and I just calmly sit here and wait. It's my little hidey closet. Talk about coming out the closet, right? But don't. No, okay, I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna walk away. We're gonna walk away from that. Yep. So meal prepping. I need these and some food now. Do I have enough? I don't think so. Oh wait. There. Oh, that's enough to make two chunks of food, and then I'll just store those somewhere. These dried strawberries. Do I have a better fruit? I don't really want to use stuff that's worthless like that. Yeah, these are 80. That's 70. Strawberries are 70. I'd rather use the pears. Oh, well, I guess it takes it away, doesn't it? Oops. Well, here, we'll just make it normally. It's funny how the fruit that grows on the trees lasts much longer than the berries that you get. I'm going to go back into the closet. Yes. You're like, I'm just going to go in here temporarily, but let me tell you, when this storm is over, I'll be back. Back to vintage storying. How long have you played? This is a fairly it's not a household name yet, this here vintage story. Oh, Calm's in. Yay. More friends. Since last Thursday. Oh, wow. Well, send me a whisper if you ever want to get on a server. This one is very beginner friendly. There are some mods that kind of change a little bit of gameplay when it comes to like food. But like as you can see, I'm still doing vanilla cooking. Honestly, I'm not trying to get into the depths and the weeds of digging in there. Yeah, 20 hours is almost like 5 seconds when it comes to a game this vast. It's what it feels like, at least. It's a game that is very fun to get deep into. So I'm glad you're new. I'm glad you're in here. Let me know if you ever want to join a server. I can give you the details on this one. Some of the other ones, like this is my first server. I've only been playing the game since July, mid-July. Maybe the beginning of July is when I started playing. But usually I would be doing Minecraft was my main game, but I wanted something with a bit more depth in ways, and so I play this. And now I play this on stream. Let's get a cooking. Dang, is that not gonna stop? That lasts a long time. What, 77 seconds has definitely passed, right? Maybe I'm crazy. Maybe it only burns when stuff's in there. Ooh, that would be nice. Wouldn't it? To just not waste your stuff. Let me get some more meat. We've got fruit, vegetables. Now we need meat. Yep. 9, 10, 11, 12. We'll go with... Wait, I guess I need more than that. Right? Yeah, I do. I'm gonna do a porridge. Yeah. I love doing various crock-related foods. Oh wait, there's some porridge right there. So, or there's some grain right there, I should say. Grain. Oh, sloop. And just in case you wanted to see, this is my cool character. I live my life on a shrine, sacred land as we call it, the cow shrine. More or less because we found, I don't know if this is related to a mod, it might be the Better Ruins mod or something related to it that this came from. I did not make this, and so this is very close to spawn. I spawned, I died, and then I made a character after coming back to life as a commoner. Actually, no, I spawned on this server. I'm getting servers mixed up a little bit because I tried a different one and it was scary, so I didn't continue. This one, I spawned during a temporal storm and immediately just chose commoner, and I'm glad I did because there's barely any actual commoners on this server. And then I walked like shortly from like, boom, that spawn, boom, this is my home. And I saw this and I was like, oh, that looks like something a shrine would be nearby. So I made this kind of, you know, ancient looking house. It looks a little too modern. I'm working on it. I've changed up the wood. For anybody that's seen my previous stream of this server, the wood looks different, and that's because it is different. I changed it to look less modern, and I'll probably change the stone. I just don't want to go darker. I'd rather just go a different route with the pattern maybe of the stone, but I don't want to go darker with the stone because it's too much darkness in this game as it is. But yeah, this shrine was here. I think it's from the Better Ruins mod. Yeah, right. Yeah, I have a lawn. It's because I used the scythe and I cut all the grass. I cut all the grass right in front of my house. This is where what is this? Greenhouse is gonna be. This is where a different thing is. This is partially a beekeeping mod, but it's just expanding upon the skep hives and making a ceramic one. That's all. It does grow back, and I am being that typical person where I go and cut it all. Only over here because I still have to use the grass to feed my animals. So everywhere else, I try to keep the grass just high enough to get with a scythe, and then I can use that to feed the animals and make cellar ice. Oh, there it is. There's my scythe, and I'm gonna need that soon. I'm glad that I know now where it is, because sometimes I'll be running around in circles looking for my tools, and that's because I'm very disorganized. And I'm not trying to get better in life. I'm not. Wait, where'd I put the meat? See? Told you. Meat. And we're gonna take that. I just made this little area for whatever it is that I'm gonna put in these. I don't even remember, but they were in here. And I'm just gonna turn this into a cheese room whenever I decide to learn how to make cheese. And I'm dying. Let me eat these 3 because I don't have any use for them. Can you eat those? Yeah. Okay. Some herbs in the game will just kill you. Yes. So this right here is the RP voice chat mod. So if I press N, it allows my mic. You see how it starts when I talk? And that's used for if anybody is on the server wanting to use the in-game chat, which we do sometimes. Some people use it. Usually when we're going in a dungeon, we'll use it so that we don't have to keep typing. As many people that can use it in the dungeon as possible, that's better. And then this is just the range in which someone can hear me when I speak. So if I want it to be super close range, very immersive, you have to be sitting on top of me, low-key in my backpack. I can do this, but I prefer to have it right here when I'm doing voice chat, just so we're not all like, huh? What'd you say? Wait, run slower, that kind of thing. So that's just where it is by default. Luckily, that mod doesn't give me any trouble, but it crashes some other people's game, and I don't know why. I don't have that much of a... My computer is far from fancy, so I don't know why it crashes some other people on the server's games to where they can't use it. Also, if you remember where I put the other croc, please tell me. I definitely had 2 of those. I don't remember where the other one is. Is it in here? No. Is it in here? Are you in there? No. There? Yep, there it is. Found it. Yeah, no problem. I don't mind explaining things when questions are asked. I'm surprised that I'm so out of it sometimes when I'm streaming. I forget that chat even exists. No offense. I'm just not good at looking at 2 monitors. I only recently started getting into having a second monitor, so I get a little sloppy with the chat. So it's nice to have people talking. And anyone else that's just listening in, thanks. I appreciate you. Hope you're having a great day, a year, month, and or hour. Whatever makes you happy. Hope it's going for you. I need to put... I put... Yes, so one of these was supposed to be porridge with meat and veggie. And the other one was supposed to be meat thing with veggie and fruit. There we go. Just to get some variety in my diet, you know? And I need to go get... I have firewood right there, but I don't want to use it. I have a stack of peat over here. We'll be taking a visit over to the inn. There's an innkeeper here. So this is the inn where new people on the server are allowed to stay in the rooms upstairs and kind of get used to the server while they scout out a place. Let me say hi before I forget that someone joined. And I think my cat has been rubbing up on my mic, so I'm talking and my fan's on and fluff is coming into my face. I don't know what this is. Picking at it. And there we go. Just had some fuzz getting into me. Yeah. Yes, so Pete. Pete is right over here. And we have an area where if people need to use like pit kilns, they can use these. The innkeeper, the Nightshade Inn, because where we spawned just had a ton of black nightshade, so that's why it has this name. And the innkeeper and assistant innkeeper put food out for newcomers if they need it, so that they don't keep starving to death, because that definitely happens all the time, literally. They've got a huge garden. They like cooking mods, and so they've been having a great time, actually. They are very well, like, absorbed into that cooking mod. I forget what it's called, because I don't do much with it. And we're going to put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes. 8. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. take our torch. Yep, this is a part of a mod as well. I don't know how I like it. I kind of liked having my stove or my little fireplace on top of these makeshift counters. I did a chisel here to make a sink, so I didn't have to keep going outside and getting a bucket of water when I needed it, or making dough in these two things. So those will cook. I'm just gonna put one extra because I don't want to babysit this. Yeah, I don't want to babysit. And then I'm gonna plan out the last two crocs. I think I'm only gonna do 6 right now, just for the sake of time, and I'm about to starting again. I'm going to make something with that so it doesn't go bad. Make something with this so it doesn't go bad. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'll do something with these strawberries so that they don't also go bad. Just to get them out of my pockets. And into my belly. I've got quite a lot of fruits that someone gave me. I move these over here and these chestnuts over here. The meat can go back this way. I feel like I can get rid of this quickly, so I might need to start another bundle of cured meat soon. Maybe not just yet, but soon. Get some of this stuff. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I need to do that. I feel like I do. Yeah. Yeah. Oops. Okay. Ooh. Yes, we will definitely watch your stream. Let me go ahead and do that so that I don't forget. And oh, I definitely will. Oh, I already followed you. Too late. I'm not trying to be anything famous on here, just having this weird goal that I want to set for myself. Try something new. Let's see, where do I go? Here we go. I also got one thing that I'm planning on doing for a stream coming up. I'm not sure if I'll do it this week. I might be able to do it this week if I get everything set up. One of my friends let me have their GameCube, and I got some new games for it, so I want to play those on stream. I really miss playing games on the GameCube. It's super lit. So I'm gonna try and hook up my capture card and get my OBS set up decently. See, what I don't like about this stove is that you can't see if something is done. Like here, you can see it because the food pops out at the top of here, but on the stove you can't. And I was really hoping that it would be a little more interactive. It's from a mod, you know. Can't always be like the original. So we're sealing this one. Also gives you 1 health point when you eat the yummy goodness. And do I have another? Yep. This one here. These porcelain crocs. Definitely figure out what this mod is. Bricklayers. It's awesome because the vanilla crocs only hold 4 servings of something, but the pots allow you to cook 6 servings of something. So this porcelain crock allows me to have 6 servings of something in a crock. And it's awesome. I very much appreciate the space that it saves at the very least. Is definitely necessary. And so if there's anything good I can say came out of that mod, because I don't do anything else with it, it's the porcelain. Porcelain is amazing. So we've got 4 crocks set up for the winter time, and now we're just going to make food for the now time. Is this still cooking? It is. Let me go ahead and throw that there. Get some servings of other food started. We'll get some rice grain, and that, yeah, that's good. And I'll just eat these dried wild strawberries. Yeah. Yep. I need to start another batch of where did I put it? Another batch of glass. That's where I used to keep my glass, so I'm not losing my mind, I promise. I'm just forgetting the changes that I've made in the last 2 hours. I need to start, while I'm going there, why don't we get the charcoal that I'm gonna need to light it as well, so we don't make 2 trips, Aria. No 2 trips. 2 trips are lame. You know how people say 2 trips are for, like, the week or whatever when they're trying to bring in their groceries? That's me. I shouldn't do that. Actually, I think more can fit in there. I should definitely not overload my arms with grocery bags, but I do it anyway. I've done that forever. And got a torch here. Like twice last week when I was playing in my bed because I couldn't sit at my desk, I set my lawn, I guess you could say, on fire. And the fire particles are very weird. I couldn't tell where they were or where they ended, and so the fire got much further than this. It got like all the way like to here before I realized that I needed to like punch the ground to get the fire to go out. And someone ran over with a bucket. I was like setting stuff on fire on accident because the particles look very weird. Like in Minecraft, it just kind of poof, there's fire, you see the animation. But in this, it almost looks like it might be there. It might be just a little spark hitting the ground. You don't know. Either way, your house is on fire. So, in my solo world, I actually set my house on fire. And my house was probably about this size. It was very close to my pit kiln. And a tree. It was near a big tree, and I set my house on fire. So, I learned my lesson. I did. I learned my lesson. So those are going to cook, and we're going to go back to eating because we're hungry. We are a hungry seraph. Ooh. Yes. You had to empty all of your pockets and say, I only take what I want. I'm not taking anything else. I do that. I totally do that. Like, I have little dirt huts all over this map from little makeshift, what are they called? Settlements, I guess, that I was trying to do. Actually, I'm going to take you guys over to a new place that we have that I will be planning a build on. So if you like how my builds look, I'm trying to go all in on this one. It's a renovation. I cannot wait to show it to you. It is definitely a uh, fixture? Location. What are these called? It's a ruin, but it's a home that it looks like it's a ruin that is a home, like an abandoned house. Like say you took this, set it on fire a little bit, broke some blocks, and had a straw house, roof. That's what this thing is, and so I am going to renovate it as my next pretty build or big build, and try to recover some of the items that are in it. So I'm looking very much forward to that. And learning how to use glue. So the percussagant. I'm going to say this so wrong so many times. If you are looking through ruins and stuff, you'll see that some stuff says like it has a % chance of being broken or it's gonna break if you try to pick it up. There's like glue, apparently, that you have to make to get it to... I think, yeah. So, resin and powdered charcoal, and it only lasts for a few hours, and yeah. So you have to make glue, and it will harden in 4 hours. You can use this to repair stuff, and it can, if hardened, it can be reheated in a cooking pot. Glue must be used within a few hours after making it. And put 2 of each in a cooking pot over fire. Fill every slot in the pot. Interesting. So I need... It says 2 of each. I wonder if... Okay, we're gonna have to experiment with that when we will. Yeah, no, so vessels, yes. You break vessels. But there are some... I'll just show you. Give me a moment. I'm gonna get this food packed up into something that I can travel with. That. And I need to get this out of my inventory. I don't know why I'm sitting on it. I don't even know how to use it. It's a saucepan. I thought it looked cute. That's why I have it. I do not have any clue how to use it. Put this grain back where it go. Okay, go down the hole. Thank you. And then we're going to take the long journey. Yeah, so this is like a regular vessel. There's some that you would have to like break to get stuff out of. But then there's some other stuff in these ruins, and I will show you. Because I'm going that way anyway. And hopefully nothing spawns in there. I actually need to take one of those. Yeah, I'll take this one. Boop. And put this stuff up. I don't like traveling with a bunch of junk in my inventory. It just takes up needless space. So we've got that. We've got... actually need to go grab that vessel that's down there. It said charcoal and... what else did it say? Glue. Nope, that's... actually resin. Huh. It does not show it up here. This is more or less a game mechanic sort of deal. So glue. Yeah. So I typed in GLU and I'm wondering where did this come? I don't have time to understand things. Glue. So it says put 2 of each. Okay, so I need like boom, boom. Hopefully that is actually how that works. So I'm just gonna take all of my resin with me because I think I'm gonna need quite a lot of glue. I also got to figure out how to get more resin because I actually haven't been doing my due diligence with resin like I should. And so I don't have a lot of it. Okay, actually that's quite a lot of resin right here. This is all, yeah, so I'm not gonna take all of that. And I'm not going to take all of that either. There. We're just going to take 3 of those. And we'll take, yeah, that just about that much will be needed. I need the pot, a cooking pot. Oh, you stay there. I'm not sure if I'm gonna need firewood or charcoal for the heating source. Did it say how hot it needs to be? It did not say how hard it needs to be, and gotcha. Okay. So, oh, I can't spell. I like to make sure I'm vocally present. Yeah, it's the game, it's not me. The game is the bad speller, not me. Totally not me. And I'm gonna take this bowl if I can actually pick it up properly. Boop. Get those, that. I need shovels. I'm just gonna take my new shovels so I don't have to carry around all that. No, I totally understand being tired, Calm. That is Calm. That's one of the people on the server. Being eepy. Eepy is no bueno. Not a fan of being sleepy either. I've got enough grass, resin, charcoal. I'm not bringing the peat. You get out of my inventory. Get out of there. And I've got some logs just in case I actually end up needing those. So we've got this. I need to get some. What is it? I need a. I'm actually going to take this with me because there's some interesting things over there that I might want that for. Axe, that's what I'm going to need. And I'm going to take my new axe. I'm not going to take my old one. I'll use the old one later. I've got a knife. And don't need any of those. And axe. There we go. Let me side quest for a second, because I'm just now remembering something important that needs to happen before July on the server. Gotta get some grass so I can feed these animals. Check out my animals. I've got chickens that aren't laying their eggs in their baskets, and I've got several cows that I need to have babies. Let's see. Any of you? You? No. No, none of you. Okay. So, this guy, I tell you, this one right here, I can't wait to get rid of you. Can't wait. Totally can't wait. Oh. For some reason, that same one is that. I know all of them get you. Oh, God. Yeah. So, I've had some events happen with these cows. Some my fault, some their fault. I'm gonna can totally just blame them, though. Especially that male one right there that just hit me. They have killed me so many times getting them into that barn, and the only reason why they're in a barn is because other stuff kept killing the chickens that I have, and I just wanted to keep all of the animals in the same area, so I made a barn. I just wolves and bears and everything in between kept killing my chickens, and I've gone through several sets of chickens on this server. It got to be very, if you can't tell by my voice, it was annoying, because we live in what I like to call wolf country. That, and I mean, mind you, this actually had chickens in it. I found some extra chickens that I was just going to keep right here. Had it double fenced and everything. And look what spawned inside of it. A cute little bear. So if I were you, I would suggest putting them in, at least your chickens, into a coop. And your goats, because goats also get eaten by wolves. They don't get eaten by bears, but they get eaten by wolves. Yeah, no, that one cow has kicked my ass so many times. Like, just trying to build something or trying to milk another cow, that one has just, like, somehow I'm always in the wrong place for that particular cow to come and get me. So, me and him, I'm ready. I'm ready for him to get cleaved. He is Generation 3, and I can just use the cleaver on him, and I'm just waiting for the winter, because I'm gonna cure some meat and some salt, and I can't wait for him to be the first one that I take out in there. I can't wait. Yes, they are not nice. We are cutting the grass. I'll take you around the town a little bit, since we're gonna go once daylight comes, maybe. I'd rather not be at the place that we're going to at night, because it's just got a lot going on around it in the first place. And with high rift activity, I like to play it safe. So we're gonna cut some grass for now, since the sun is going down. And actually, yeah, this is my first stream in like 3 weeks, because I was having, and still am, having some back issues. But I told myself I won't go too long tonight. And I've been icing my back since I got home from work. So I'm good. I'm feeling great. It feels good to do this, because this is like a hobby for me. Yeah, I thought I told these people that I stream. Yeah, I stream. I'm not a good streamer. Well, I think I'm a good streamer. I think I'm fun. I think I'm just new. So I'm not up there in the views and stuff, but I'm not trying to be famous. I'm just trying to have fun. Because I don't believe fame is something that's fun to do. I'm just trying to have fun until it's like right at that edge, and then I'll be one of those people that is like, hey, I'm getting out of here because stress or whatever. I'm kidding. I'm not going to do that. I'm just trying to have fun. This is something I've always wanted to do. I just didn't think I could. And now I think I can, and so I'm gonna. And so I'm gonna. You know, I know it's early in like the fall season and whatnot, but for some reason all like day today I was just thinking of what I wanted to do for New Year's. Like, I want to actually go and do something for New Year's. I never do. Same, I do like chatting about games too. Like, I feel like there's some games that I can just go on and on about. Like, I used to be a very, very avid Sim player. The Sims player. Like, I've played every version of The Sims. I have, back when it was cool to own all of the Sims games, I actually owned every single Sims game ever created up until I'd say halfway through The Sims 4. And then there's just so much going on wrong with that franchise right now that I'm not subscribing to it. So I'm no longer considering myself a simmer, in quotes. So if they fix the game, I'll play it again. But they're not, unfortunately. Exactly, yes. I agree, chat. I totally agree. Except for that's not good. Let's not talk about that hole. Do you want to see what happens when you step into these? Have you ever done this? It's real spooky. Let me get out of there. I've never... I should one day just have somebody nearby, maybe, so I'm brave enough to do it. Like, stay in the pit of doom over there. But I need a little more grass, actually. I need to get a few more to make 3 stacks at the very least would be good. 3 stacks would be very good for me. I randomly sing too, so I'm sorry if that annoys anybody. Yes, yes. Oh, let's see. One moment. I'll be RB. I need to get some water. And I'm back. Oop, oop. Okay. Oh yeah. Is that what he's called? Does he look like a giraffe to you? I don't know what that thing looks like. I guess it does look like a giraffe. Thank you. That makes more sense actually. Like a metal giraffe guy. I have no idea. Sorry for that brief moment of silence. I had to kick my kitty out of the room before she started yelling at me. You know, I'm down for calling that Mr. Jeff the Giraffe. I wonder if they actually have an official thing for it. I just don't want to break the lore now. Our own stream lore now that we have Mr. Jeff has made an appearance. But yeah, the eeriness of this game definitely got me in there. I've like gone on the wiki. There's like a fandom wiki where people have kept up with all the lore and stuff. So I went and got this so that I can do this and feed those cows so that they have the baby cow. And this one I need to feed them just because I want this one needs to eat so that the weight is good, and then they're going. They're getting out of here. They're taking up space. They've expired their time. Blah, 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 blah. I think I accidentally gave them the wrong kind of grass, but that's fine. We use this less anyway. Why are your eggs not in the... No, seriously. Maybe it's because that bear is there. Let's break this. Put your egg basket maybe... Oh. Maybe not up there. There. What generation am I on now with generation 4? Or I think I saw a 5 in there. Did I see a 5? No, generation 3. Oh, yep, there's one generation 5 in there, so it's very hard to kill chickens. I hope no one just comes in seeing that, but yeah, it's very hard to kill chickens in this game and not accidentally kill all of them. Or the rooster, because roosters are hard to come by. They never lay roosters, and I think someone told me that roosters, and I did actually find some bones in here and was wondering how bones got in here, but I think the roosters fight each other and kill each other. You just never see it happen. Yes, so, well, the bear found its way into that hole, and he's not allowed out of there until he has said he was sorry for killing my chickens. And since he's not doing that, obviously, that's where he goes forever. Yes. I had someone come by my house and say, that nice pet dog, or what breed dog is that? Like, yes, that is what they call a bear hound. But don't tis. I'll be here all week. And so we're going to feed more. Isn't it kind of cute that all three of them are sitting over there sleeping? This one is just being protective or whatever. But yeah, oh, y'all are cute. Don't eat that. That's not for you. That's not for you. You better not eat that. Wait, is it? Ugh, still high rift activity. Lame. No, you will not hit me. I will not subscribe to being hit by you. God dang it. I knew he was gonna hit me. It's that one cow, man. I'm ready for him to go. Ready for him to clock out of work and never come back in here. I made a pretty cleaver and everything. Ready for you, guy. Oh, wait, there's a drifter over there. I don't know if you can hear it, but I'm going to try and go closer so you can hear the drifter. Wait, you're not making... Yeah, that. It's weird noise, isn't it? Where is my weapon? Is he climbing up the They do that? What? I actually didn't know they could do that. That defeats a lot of plans that I had for drifters. They can climb up ladders. I feel like that's not supposed to happen. That's not fair. They shouldn't know what up is. Right? They shouldn't know what up is. That's no fairs. Let's see, okay. I came back out here to do this anyway. More glass. I think now I'm gonna have to make more of those stupid bricks, and I'm not looking forward to that. Also, this is gonna be very hot, because apparently that just finished, and I need to get this in my hands when I have hot stuff. Okay, cool, it does work. Okay. Do I have dirt blocks? I need a dirt block. I'm not entirely sure how this is gonna go. This is a weird build, I know. I'm doing it in weird phases, but it'll get completed in some way, some capacity. So, door is gonna be here. And I want this to do this number. Rather it do that. I am thinking of expanding. Yes, let's go ahead and do this expansion that I was thinking of doing, so that there's a walkway along the side of it. The sound of broken glass is music to one of my ears. Only one of them. The rest of my ears are annoyed. Go. Jump. Okay. That was stupid. Anyhow, it's high rift. Oh, no, it is not high rift activity, I guess. I was gonna say, there's only one drifter that I see for this being high activity. Here we are. And pop, 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 pop. Similar structure to the barn, just kind of want it to be one more block out, even on this side. Oh, this is brutal. I'm not a fan of this noise. It's a little cringe. Just a little bit. Just a wee bit cringe. I've got a lot of soybeans growing so that I can make soy milk, and hopefully from there make some form of a cheese. I have not looked into how you make cheese. Have you looked into how to make cheese? Anybody in chat ever make cheese in this game yet? Or know how to do it? I sure don't. Man, that's gonna call for a lot of terraforming, isn't it? Ugh. One thing that can't move without me cringing a little bit is the garden itself. So, looks like I'm gonna be spending some time with a pickaxe and pushing this back a little bit. I don't mind. It's kind of narrow right here. We could use the space. I will terraform that off stream. I'll step back here and take a screenshot so that I can remember what this looked like, so I can kind of keep it a little natural looking as I do that. Nope, looks like Philly's back. Oh, I'm always pressing the caps lock button when I'm using WASD. So if you ever see me erase, it's because I'm trying not to yell at people. Oh, you've never seen a cow? What's temperament or temperature area, I guess, that you choose when you spawned into your solo world? I'll say I'm not a normal gamer. I'm not naturally a normal gamer. I used to play games on console like a lot. And then every console started to cost like $1,000 kajillion, and I was like, a PC only cost me one thing once, and games are constantly being put on it. Maybe I should buy a PC, and it's the best decision I ever made. Even though as a computer, I'm actually a Mac user, and PCs confuse the crap out of me. But I'm learning. I'll say I am learning. And here we go. So this is our attempt at starting a greenhouse in this very lovely game called Vintage Story. Vintage Story! I use my old English voice that I don't think is accurate for the time period. That. Is it almost morning? Okay, cool. So I can eat and take you to the place now. I probably could have done it when the rift activity went down, but we were already doing this. So let me put down the rest of this glass. My nose itches. You ever just have your nose constantly itch for no good reason? Like, it's just deciding that today is the day that your nose is gonna itch. This looks kind of like Squidward. Don't it? Looks like Squidward. Oh, I'm sorry, I was mocking your accent. Well, English people don't sound like that. They have much lovelier accents. I actually went to London last year. It's not? What's your accent? Do you have an accent? Not English? Not an old English accent? I am American, so we speak like this. At least a chunk of it speaks like this. Oh, cool. New Yorkers have an accent too. That's a Oh, wow. You've been all over the place. Look at you. I've been to New York City once. I went to London last year for my birthday. It was wonderful. I know that people will say that they like, I don't know, people have a love-hate relationship with London, but I've been craving going back ever since. Um, I went to London and I went to Paris, and so many like girls will say, "Oh, Paris, it's so romantic. I love this place. It's fashion. It's blah blah blah." No, I respect France, but England is where it's at for me. It was lit. It was fun. Maybe it's because I don't speak French, and that could definitely be it. And I could just be one of those bigoted people. But it, I very much enjoyed learning about England and London and British culture a lot. I'm not a fashionista. I'm not the girl that craves France, that craves Paris. I've never been that person. But my older sister totally is, and she wanted to go, and so we went. So we spent a few days in London and we spent a few days in Paris, and it was great overall. I enjoyed being in Europe. I've never been to Europe before, and I went. I'm blessed to have had the opportunity. And I definitely am going back. There's this bistro that is near I forget what central train station it was that we went to, and yeah, it's like I went to this bistro. It is very close to the train station that we got off of, and I think it's like a central station in Paris. And I remember so vividly how to get there, and I know that they're still there. I just don't remember the name of the place, and I even kept a receipt in my luggage, and I accidentally threw it away. But I had the receipt to this place because I was like, one day I'm gonna take my fiance back there. Because like the food that I had, that was the only good food that I found in France. The only good food. But I think France's food is a little more eclectic than my taste. I'm actually a very basic eater because I have stomach issues, so I can't eat a lot of things. So that bistro was amazing. I had food there, like it was funny. Italian food in France. Don't eat French food, eat Italian food in France. Though people have told me that Italian food in Italy is really good too, so I'd love to see that soon as well. I think my next Europe trip is actually going to be Germany because I have a friend that I've been friends with since I was a child, and she lives there. And I didn't get to see her when I went to France, and it's because I didn't realize how close she lived to France from being in Germany. She said, I could have been there in 2 hours. I was like, no. I felt really bad. So my next trip abroad has to be to see her because we haven't seen each other since we were 12. And that was like my first friend ever. We met when we were like 4. And we were friends until 12, and then she moved back to Germany. So I'm gonna go there, and then I'll probably swing back around the other places that I want to go back to. Sometimes I feel like I see something in the corner. It might be a visual bug. We needed to eat, and we need to get the heck out of here. Look at you distracting me. Yeah. So this right. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So this is a tree mod, some sort of tree mod. I don't know what it's called, but you can get tree hollows, and it makes these trees have trunks where they look, this is somewhat normal, sure. And then some of them look creepy as heck, like an octopus of sorts. That one's not one of them. That looks creepy to me, TBH. And yeah, this is the one that, ugh, look at it. It's creepy, isn't it? It looks like a spider's coming from out of there. Yeah, I don't like this mod at all. It's my least favorite mod that I've ever seen in a game. Is them attempting to make a block game have this one. This one's bad too. Making a block game have tree trunks, it looks so freaking creepy. These are fine. These are blocky. But those other ones are creepy. Dang, that filled me up. Okay, nice. That's only a 3% serving though. So, do we have everything that we need to get out of here? Yes, yes we do. Let's go. Let's get out of here. I need a pot to take with me because apparently you're supposed to cook it in that. We're gonna go repair some stuff at the place that I was telling you about earlier for my renovation of an abandoned home. And I like to keep my weapon there. I am gonna get bandage. Do I have... Yes. Wait, the food didn't cause me to lose health, did it? No, it didn't. Okay. Just making sure, because I did that once. I accidentally cooked something that was poisonous, and I made a lot of it, and it killed my character because it was like -40. This mushroom that I used. Always be careful what you eat from off of trees, because it will kill you. I'm gonna take like 2 almond bars from the inn. Always close the door behind you when you're done. When you come into the house. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't need... Well, I'm gonna keep that much. Yes, that's fine. And always close the door because I'm pretty sure I did this. Oh, everybody's leaving. There we go. So we're going on a speed run to the other village. So enjoy the view. Totally enjoy the view. Because it's going to be a scenic one, that's for sure. Somebody made a pathway out of concrete, and it's apparently the fastest path that you can have in the game. Again, not sure if this is from a mod, because I'm not making it. I don't really know. I only know what I've made and what people have told me. So this might be a mod, but I'm zooming. I am zooming. I saw this video earlier where it was this guy that was on a, like, I guess he was a snowboarder, but he was trying to do an informative video, so he's sitting down with his snowboard. Oh, hey. Oh. Wait, there it is. Okay. Let me ask them really quick. Oh. Let me show them this real quick, like. Because there's a cool lake that they were thinking of building something over here, like a shop. And it would be nice if we had a... Yep, I'm trying to stay on the concrete. This way. We're going down the road. Yes, it is super fast. And they did this because they didn't want to... this is actually the person that made this, was Philly. They wanted to have their village a little further south so that they could be up on a mountain and wouldn't have to build as big of a... Let me see. It's right this way. They didn't want to have to build as big of a windmill as we built over here. There's my windmill over there. I built it. It looks primitive in comparison. So the lake right here. Yeah. Wait, what the heck is that? Oh. Let's see. I think these cows are stuck. It's because there used to be clay right here. so all of the currents are kind of pulling animals into these pockets. Probably still gonna have to kill this guy. So I don't think I know how to get you out of there. I'm so sorry. Any children watching, close your... Oh, well, hey, oh, so that's how you get out. Okay. Okay, so that's how you can get out. Wait, what? Oh, okay. I can't. This game. Where did this wolf come from? What? Yeah. So, I guess I just got my next set of meat to cure. What in the world? This was not the plan. This was not a part of my plan, I swear. And I'll take these bones, because people have been needing bones lately. But we'll prevent that from happening again by going in this hole. There. Eventually, I think I'll just put sand there, because that might look nicer. But, yep, there you go. Looks like Philly's going to give it a shot. Also, I'm going to ask them if they could do it on a different side, maybe. Let's see. I'm gonna go and, okay, if I can get up this hill, I swear I'm gonna do great. Yep. I'm gonna go back this way, and yes. I figure, like, that house that's off in the distance, someone was griefed, unfortunately, but, like, they're gonna, cows used to jump in the river in Cambridge and couldn't. Yes, I actually do remember someone telling me a story about that, and that is, it's hilarious. It's sad, but it is hilarious. I think they had to use, like, you know, it's like this harness almost that they had to put around the cows that would jump into that river that you're talking about. I remember hearing that story from a few friends that I have in England. They were very much laughing at that. Yes, so it was like, yes, the harness, and then they pulled up the cows, and I just remember seeing someone showing me pictures of it, and I'm just like, why is this cow in a harness? Not knowing what the story was, because I was like a kid. That, and I just low-key sometimes be ignorant to stuff going on around the world. So that was a funny tale there. Do I have salt in here? No, I don't. Let's put that in there. How long is that gonna stay? This is 10 days there. How long would it stay in here? 10 days still. Okay, that's fine. I can do a butcher early. I can butcher early. Yep, I can do that. But I'm not gonna do it right now because I have a goal, and it was a goal that I had for 30 minutes. That was this freaking Oh gosh, it was the glue. The glue is what we were supposed to be making. So let's get this stuff out of my inventory that we just got. Get that. There. This. Here. This here. I have no idea where I just put. Oh, there it is, right there. Okay. Eat your nose again because it's just that kind of day. And I have dirt. I have these. I guess I'll just take that instead. And once again, we're going off on the road again. Yes, we're on the road again. And we're on the road again. Get 2 more bars. Get out of here. Get out of here. Okay, let's go. Now we're gonna go back to what we were planning on doing. Since we've only got a few more minutes left, we're gonna go make this glue. See what we can do, and I'm gonna show you the teleporters, because that is a cool mod that I've been enjoying. Let's see how fast we can go. Oh, I hate the jumps. Ugh, breaks the immersion of my speediness. I feel like the Flash, honestly. I feel like this is what the superhero, the Flash, would feel. Okay. Would feel like if they were in a block game. So I'm just gonna pretend to be the Flash. Okay, here we go. And enjoy the view. Because it is quite a view to behold. This way. This isn't even the more scenic part. Just wait. Once we get to the normal path that isn't the speedy path, it's a lovely view. Someone on the server went to great lengths to make. This is a very hard path to make, yes, but it is going diagonal, and I don't like that. But the person that made this next path that we're about to get to spent days working on it to get to this area. We're going to be dropping a few frames because this game is weird when you're running. This is also a very nice view. Someone is building a, what is it called? A port. So, I hope that they oh, I fell. Let me out of here. I'm not good at going on that kind of bridge. I'm supposed to be the one building the bridge here, but I just built 3 big bridges and I need a break. So I'm gonna figure out how they want me to do the bridge over here first before I build it. Because it's gonna make this a little bit weird. So if this is where the bridge is gonna go, I didn't put this here. I'm gonna ask them about that, and then I'll build that bridge. I got commissioned to do so. What was that? Bunny, I think. Going up this is annoying as well. You might as well just jump off a cliff. They being the cow and the humans. Yes, this is the lovely town of Falhwyn. Made by Sir Philly that we were just hanging out with for a second. Look at those pretty trees. See, this is the scenic route. We're going to be taking quite the stroll through this here mountain. Yes, I am purposefully jumping like this, and that needs to move, because that is in the way. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to break that. Lovely tree, but it is definitely in the way. Right there. There we go. And there. Yes. There we go. I will replant those elsewhere. Hopefully they actually take. If I plant it right here, maybe? That would be nice. And here, maybe even right there. Yes. I feel like the some people think like to get kind of a good landscape they have to put trees right next to the path, and it just means the tree is going to grow onto the path like this one is. So you got to be mindful of that when you're making your sceneries. But yeah, they did a great job with this path, getting all the way to the teleporter. It just gives you a safe route. You don't have to keep climbing over mountains, and even though it's not as fast as the concrete, it is great. Totally. Ah, what a view. That is lovely. Especially this one. I love running through here. It looks so cool. Dude, what is that? Oh, a mushroom. Cool. I love that mushrooms just kind of spawn, and that mushroom wasn't there yesterday. I wish they happened more often than not. I really enjoy mushrooms being present. And now we have a speedy route over this ocean. And then we should be to the teleporter. Rift activity is still calm. It is unfortunately about to be nighttime, but it's the summertime, so it's not gonna be too bad. Oh, oh, please don't fall in this water. I don't know how to get out. There's gonna be an update. Oh, see, I knew I was getting distracted. There's gonna be, oh. Yeah, we did have some griefers. It was unfortunate. But so we've protected this server to where you have to go through some steps to get into it. It's not super strenuous, but it has made a difference because lo and behold, we haven't had any griefers ever since. So, yeah. Well, we did have two, like, kids join that were playing around far too much for their own good, but, yeah, kids be like that. Just trying to see, there was a locust hanging out around here, because this used to be riddled with locust nests in it, but we got rid of them. So this is a teleporter, this is a mod, I believe, where you can, yes, there goes the goats. Maybe I'll get those guys in a place. So this is going to be the site of our, if I'm not still continuously dropping frames, this is the site of our next shrine house thing. So we randomly ended up finding another one of these things. Isn't this one cool? It says Plinus Mid. I have no idea what that means. Yeah. So, oh, Plinus Top, Plinus Mid. Yeah. And I've dug under here. There's nothing under it. There is nothing under there, so, yep. This is the house that was at one point riddled with locusts. But luckily we had Philly, we commissioned Sir Philly to helping us clear this out and get all the loot out. And now it's going to be something I renovate. And I'm going to fix up all of these things here. It came with some lore books, which is awesome. I'm going to fix up these bookshelves, metal tanks, and fill in the broken glass and all that good stuff. It's going to be cool. I am very much looking forward to building something with this. I'm trying to look at some inspiration online of like sand castles almost. I've got to figure out how I can incorporate all of this aged stones and dry stones in here, while it's putting new stones to fill it in more. There's a hyena right there, but it is stuck on one of those things. So, yeah, there's a hyena right there. Why is he up there? How did he get up there? Okay, guy. I am going to get this lead. At least I think that's lead, yeah. Get this lead that's right here, because I think I'll make lanterns out of this lead, actually. Oh. Saw that coming and did not choose to avoid it. Just gonna put myself some of these just to see. This is also why I brought my prospecting pick. That's alum. Yep, more alum. We found a lot of that stuff over here. Yep. Yep. But let's see. Yep, that's quite a bit of alum, and I gotta go down, I think. Wait. Yeah, okay. I'll try this hack, and if anything, I'll probably just fall to my death. Right there, yep. Use a sideways ladder. Sideways ladders are fun. I don't see any more over there, but I do see two little nuggets right there, so that's nice to know that exists. Let's try and go down a little. Oh, that's not. Yep, that happened. Don't tell anybody. Shh. That didn't happen. It totally didn't happen. Totally didn't happen. But, yep. That's a weird... Oh, am I breaking it? Oh. What is going on here? Okay. There we go. That was odd. Oh, video games. And is that lead as well? That is. Okay. I wonder how much is in here. I don't necessarily want to dig in there and find out. But it is cool. I'm going to go up to the top. I'm going to go up to the top. And see what's up here. Whoa. Look at it. We can see from the top that this is going to be quite a building experience for me, for sure. I've not renovated a house that's broken up like this before. I'm going to have to clear out all of those stone boulders and fix all of the broken things in there. Maybe I will get a different roof. I'm not so sure about the roof, but we'll see. This looks kind of like a library. I wonder what kind of building this is. What do you think? Those flowers that you're seeing down there are not oh, those might be down there. Yes. There's some little cactuses as well as big cactuses, which you can eat the big cactus flower that gets on the top of it. There's a fruit, but you cannot break the cactuses. Not currently. I don't think you can even do it with shears. So if you see that in your world, that I think is vanilla. Yeah, this could totally be a library. I'm thinking that's what this could be. So this will be the library, the sand library. And maybe a civilization will come and we'll have an oasis in this desert, because this is definitely a desert. That's a teleporter, that's another teleporter, that's another ruin that we haven't really gone to yet. Someone else might have, but I haven't. I found lead ore over there. I don't know if it's still there. But this is my time, and unfortunately I did not get to fix the things with you today, but I will do it another day this week. I'm feeling good with my back, so I think we can get back to streaming on a regular basis. So I will see you next time, and thank you for being here. Appreciate you. Bye.